Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, kindly subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to support this channel. So I'm here to drop a video, an interview between the digital marketing manager of Tony Elumelu Foundation and Rebecca Ibanegi Monte, and they spoke about Shoes by Flora. She had a lot of questions to ask Nengi, and of course she answered them quite well. She gave some few tips to upcoming entrepreneurs, and I'm not going to spill all the tea. Just click on this video. You've already clicked on the video. Continue watching this video and leave your comments in the comment section. And don't forget to turn on your notification button so that anytime I post a video, you will be the very first to be notified. Thank you so much for always watching my videos.
Hi, so I'm just going to wait for the first couple of people to join. But yeah, if you're watching this on our IGTV later, hello. Oh, hi, thank you guys for joining. Thank you. How are you guys doing? Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Adesola Arulundade, and I am a member of the Tony Elumelu Foundation team. I'm the digital marketing manager, and today I'm going to be having an exciting conversation with Nengi, who is the CEO of Shoes by Flora. I'm really excited to talk to her about her life as a millennial entrepreneur and how she has been surviving as an African entrepreneur. So if you have questions, be sure to use the question tag. So I'm just going to give you a couple of house rules for us to get started. First of all, let's keep things positive, right? Because I want this to be as impactful as possible. So try to keep your comments positive. If you have feedback, put them in the comment section. I'm going to check them just before we end the session. Okay, so I'm going to add Nengi now. I know that you Nengi fans are like super excited. Okay, we're waiting for Nengi to join. And then we can begin officially. I'm super excited. How excited are you guys? Give me a thumbs up if you're excited. And welcome to the Tony Elumelu Foundation Instagram page. For you newbies and for our old timers, thank you for tuning in today. Hi Nengi.
Hi.
How are you doing today? I'm so excited to be talking to you.
I'm good. I'm excited to talk to you too.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us on the Tony Elumelu Foundation Instagram page. And today, we're going to be taking a deep dive into your life as an entrepreneur. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Always ready.
Okay. For anybody that joins in later, I've sort of pinned what we're talking about today to the screen, and so they can always catch up. So for me, I personally feel like this conversation is very important right now because of the way the world is. There's like a burst of entrepreneurs in the world, and especially in Africa. And I feel like it's an important moment for us to connect with other thriving entrepreneurs in Africa to sort of get those tips and tricks on how you guys have been doing it, and to share that with our community as well as your community. Because you're like the CEO of Shoes by Flora, and I've asked your fans to send in questions today.
Yeah.
And one of the first questions that I got is, why are you an entrepreneur? Like, why did you decide to go down that entrepreneurship route?
I tell people being an entrepreneur is just like life. The more you experience it, the more you grow. So starting a business is not just about starting a business. You start and then you grow. It's like life. It's like with experience, you get better. So just being an entrepreneur, you get to learn every day and you get to build a successful business. And like that's what everybody wants. So that definitely, and you get to improve your skills. Everybody wants professional skills. You want to improve your work ethic. Being an entrepreneur helps you, you learn communication skills, how to talk to people. You learn patience. Patience is very important when it comes to business, because like a lot of people are not patient, and that's bad customer service. So you learn that as well. And optimism. So like it's not just business, it's like even life as well. So With my business, I had to be optimistic because I started from nothing, and I had to tell myself one day this brand will become a household name. So that, and being an entrepreneur
I
is
love
not
that
just
vision. You're like household name. You're already planning for this.
it's not just about yourself. You also get to employ labor, and you get to touch lives as well. So you get to employ people,
Yes.
you know. So it's not just you making money, you're also helping people make money as well. So there's
Yes.
too many importances, yeah.
I think that you really touched on a lot of important things, and I love that you mentioned
Yeah.
optimism because as an
Mm.
entrepreneur, you cannot afford to, let your dreams die. You can't afford to give up. And I guess my next question to you is, what are like the top three tips that you would give an African entrepreneur, specific to an African entrepreneur? Because sometimes African entrepreneurs, they have it a bit tougher. So, what are the top three tips that you would give them?
Okay, I would say have a solid business plan, because some people just go into business for the sole purpose of, oh, I just have this money, I want to start a business. No, have a business plan. You need to, I think I learned this in economics back in secondary school, but you have to find a want, you have to find a need, and you have to fulfill that need. So
Yeah.
know what you want, know your target markets, know what you're doing, and that basically, what else? Don't be afraid to ask for help. Nobody's like me. One day I'll be opportune to meet Sonia Lumelu on Sit with him at the station. And I'm sure I'll learn one or two. So don't be afraid to ask for help at all. What else would I say? Don't just get customers to get them to retain them. I don't know how to put it, but don't
Mm,
it's easy to keep your customers. And
so
that
I think
entails a
maybe
lot.
yes. Okay.
That entails a lot. That entails good customer service. Nobody wants to do business with someone who is rude, who is fussy. So you have good products, you have good customer service. I mean, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, I love that your second tip was that, entrepreneurs have to get help. And one of the
Yeah.
things that we do at the Tony Elumelu Foundation is that we're constantly looking for ways to empower African entrepreneurs and to sort of help them make their passion survive. And we do that through funding, we do
Hmm.
that through mentorship, through
Yeah.
training, and so many other things like networking opportunities and so many amazing things. So I do agree with you completely that it is important for African entrepreneurs to get as much help as they can get, which is something that we do here. So yeah, that was a really great answer. For you, what's the most exciting thing about being an entrepreneur? Because I know it can be tough, but what's the thing that excites you the most about it?
Just being my own boss. Like since I came out of Big Brother house, I've had a really tough schedule, but being my own boss, I'm able to, work out time, I can manage my schedule. So just being my own boss and having a flexible schedule and doing what I love, doing what I have passion for, creating a brand that I feel aligns with my values, with, my passion. Basically, I'm
Yeah,
following my passion. I love shoes. And I tell people the story
this
behind me
question,
starting
yeah.
a shoe business, because I used to do pageants. I started with pageants. I did MBGN. I did quite a few pageants. And I remember during MBGN, so I had gone to Balogun Market, I had bought my shoes and everything, I was all set. And then we had a fashion show before the main show. And the fashion show, there's like Ben Bruce sitting over there, there's like all these top people. And I'm walking on the runway and my shoe, the heel broke.
Yo.
Really, I literally had to, manage the situation and try to walk with a broken heel and stuff. So since then, and that shoe was pricey. I bought that shoe for like 15K. And you're going to do this to me? So yeah, I think that was where the passion came from. That was when I felt like, okay, there is a need and I have to fulfill this need.
Yeah, that is so I'm sure a lot of people will be able to connect with what you said. Where do you see Shoes by Flora in the next 5 years?
um, definitely one of the top shoe brands in Africa, top 10 by the grace of God,
Mm.
and the go-to shoe brand in Nigeria by God's grace. In the next 5 years, God willing, I'll be able to have an international collaboration, just like what Beyonce did with Ivy Park and Adidas. Like, by God's grace, God, from my mouth to your ears. But yeah, that and just having like physical stores across Africa. I mean, yeah, that's it pretty
I
much.
love your dreams. Like, as an entrepreneur, it's important for you to dream big, and I love that you're dreaming really big.
Definitely,
So
definitely.
talking about expansion, we actually got a lot of questions for you about expansion.
Hmm.
Some people wanted to know, are you going to do male shoes? Are you going to do shoes for bigger feet? Are you going to diversify across Africa? And if you do diversify across Africa, what African countries are you sort of going to target first?
Um, Definitely looking to diversify. Definitely looking to go into clothing, accessories. Um, What African countries? I don't know for now. I don't know for now. I think I have a lot of supporters in Ghana because
Okay.
I haven't even relaunched and I'm already getting people calling me from Ghana like, oh, we want to place orders. I'm like, okay, just calm down. So yeah, would start from our sister next door maybe. So but all across Africa.
Okay. I mean, Africa is really important. So, like, the Tony Alumelu Foundation, we are in 54 countries. That's like
Wow.
all of Africa. So it's definitely important to try to touch on every single country in Africa when you're
Yeah.
thinking of your business as an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
And for young entrepreneurs, I mean, access to funding is super important. And that's why at Tony Alumelu Foundation, we're constantly making calls for application for people to sort of get access to funding. Did you know that people can get up to $5,000 in seed
Mad.
funding?
Mad.
Madu, okay, let me ask
Mad.
you a hypothetical. If you had $5,000 when you were starting Shoes by Flora, what would you have done differently?
Hmm. Huh.
Zena, hmm.
I would definitely have been able to have more varieties of products because I started with like just stilettos. Because I
Okay.
told you the story was me, my
Walking.
messing me up in the pageant. So I said, okay, let me focus on models. So like I started with just high heels and stuff. But like if I had that money, I would probably, have more varieties of shoes, slippers, sandals, more stuff basically. And when I started, I used to do everything on my own. Like I would be the one to talk to the suppliers. I would be the one to do quality control when the shoes
Right, so
come.
you didn't have like room to really expand without like
Exactly.
okay.
I do deliveries, everything myself. So
Yeah,
like I didn't have labor. So if I had the money, definitely I would employ someone, and
yeah,
while I'm working on this, you're working on this. So
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, let me do a quick reintroduction. If
Okay.
you're just joining us again, my name is Adesola Rugundadi, and I am the digital marketing manager at the Tony Elumelu Foundation, and I'm talking with Nengi, the CEO of Shoes by Flora. So, Nengi, my next question to you is: what is
Yeah.
one major challenge that you faced when you were starting up, and how did you overcome that challenge?
The major challenge I faced was getting the right suppliers because I went on Alibaba, I was checking for suppliers, I kept sending money for samples, getting samples, and the shoes come and I don't like it. And at some point, I just got frustrated and I said, you know what, I'm going to have to go to China myself. And I booked a
Wow.
ticket. Yeah, I went to China and it was crazy for me because where I produce my shoes is like the shoe capital in China. And it's like a village. It's not the popular cities. It's not Beijing. It's not all the popular.
Yeah.
they did not understand English, so I'm walking around with my translators, and so yeah, that was really difficult for me because I had to. It was stressful, but I finally found a very good supplier. But that was the most stressful part for me, and just getting people to know the brand because I
Yeah.
started. I had quality shoes, I had bum shoes, but how do I get
Mhm.
the shoes across to people? My prices are good, but just because I didn't have a platform at that point, I couldn't leverage on influencers. I didn't have the money, so um, it was hard getting my business out there.
Yeah, I can totally understand. I mean, now that it's 2021, and I wish back then when you were starting, you had a platform like tfconnect.com where you can get access to like so many other SMEs that can provide
Mhm.
things like suppliers for you. You can find artisans and things like that. You can sort of connect and network and be able to grow your business. But I'm happy you were able to overcome that, and the Shoes by Flora brand is still standing. So,
Still
yay.
standing.
So, I think, can you share your digital strategy? Because a lot of people also had questions around if you're going to take Shoes by Flora off of Instagram, start a website, what are your plans? Are you going to have a walk-in store and all those things?
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a website, walk-in store. For now, I'm not sure because I've been working on a lot. Like this relaunch, I paid so much attention into detail. Like I want to make sure everything is proper. I set up my own logistic company, and it's been a
Wow.
lot. But yeah, yeah. So for now, I'm not looking into having an offline store for now. We'll just start online. There's a website. There's everything. We'll start from there. Little beginnings.
It's not easy. I can understand. You have to start with those small steps and then, grow to be bigger. If you
Lies
had
and
some words of wisdom and words of motivation for like a young African entrepreneur, what would you say? Like me now, if I want to be an entrepreneur, what would you say to me?
I'd say take the risk. I'd say I know it's not easy because I've been there, but take the risk and just believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, believe in your brand. Do something you're passionate about. Don't just do a business because you want to do a business. Do something that you know you love, that you know you would do this and you would stand the test of time with it. Like you're not just doing it for money, you're doing it because you love it. So
Yeah.
take the risk, start, believe in yourself and your business, and you'll get there. You
Yeah,
get
so
uh,
important.
I wanted to share a few tips as well. Like,
Okay,
I think
great.
it's really important for people who decide to start business or who are already in business to know that, the content people see matters a lot. So work on giving people meaningful content. Work on your pictures. Work on video advertising. And these days, like, it's really easy. Leverage on influencers. Leverage on influencers if you can. Social media is everything. Social media is everything. Google ads, all of that, and you get there.
So basically, like, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to get that knowledge. You can't just start it without having the know-how on how to move forward and who you would need to rely on and everything. I think that is super, super important. Another question that I got is the importance of mentorship, and it's like especially when you're starting a business. And I just want to know from you and your experience how important was mentorship to you when you were starting Shoes by Flora? And even now, the way that your personal brand has grown, I'm sure you yourself, you're a mentor to some other people. So, how important is mentorship when it comes to entrepreneurship?
Really important because however you look at it, you can't compare someone who has been in business for 5 years to someone who has been in business for just 1 year. So if you're just starting, look at someone who has been through it and learn from them, learn from their mistakes, learn from their successes, learn from their experience, basically. And we all need someone to encourage us, because business is not easy.
It's
Anybody
not.
that thinks business is easy, you just, I felt that way, because I felt like, oh, my shoes are bomb. I'm going to get my shoes and I'm going to blow up. But it's not easy. When you start, you see that, oh, this thing is not that easy. But we all need someone that can encourage us at times when we feel like, when we feel like giving up, because it's like that. We all do at some point. But if you
Yeah.
have someone who you can look at and, draw hope from their experiences, from their journey, that would really help.
Yeah, yeah. Also, training, I think, is very, very important. In addition to
Yeah.
mentorship, you definitely, and you touched on that already. You definitely have to train yourself. If it's with digital media skills, you have to get that training. If it's just generally how to, push your business forward, you also have to get that training, whether it's formal or informal training. So can you walk us through your creative process, like a day in the life of the CEO of Shoes by Flora? So how do you design your shoe? How do you,
Yeah.
just walk us through the creative process?
Um, for now, I don't manufacture myself. In the nearest future, hopefully, I'll get to design and bring what I have in my head into life. But for now, I have suppliers, so I just come up with what I want, send to them, and they bring it to life. It's a stressful process. That process where you have to, me and my manufacturers, my agents, we're like best friends. Whenever we're manufacturing, like best friends, because I have to. Because I'm so detailed, so I'm always like, "Oh, send me pictures. I want to see. I want to," and I know I stress that out, but like, I mean, it's my business at the end of the day. It's my brand, so all of that, and then the shoes come, and we do quality control. That's really important. I have to go through the one I just did, because my shoes
Yeah.
have already arrived. I'm just waiting to relaunch, and we had to go through thousands of shoes one by one.
Wow.
It was stressful. It was really stressful. So like, yeah, we do quality control, and that's it pretty much. Packaging. That's it. That's
Okay.
not.
Okay. So we're going to be wrapping up in a couple of minutes. So if you have your questions, now is the time to drop them so that I can see them and ask Nengi. One of my personal last questions to you is if you'll be open to partnering with local shoemakers across Nigeria. I know you had mentioned having to go to China to sort
Yeah,
of get, suppliers and everything, but what about the local artisans here?
definitely. Like I said, in the nearest future, I'll definitely want to expand. I mean, my dream is to get to that stage where I manufacture my own shoes. So yeah, that, and I also would be looking to train people who want to start their own shoe line, their own shoe business. So I'll definitely need the help of local artisans. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, so I just want to also add that a lot of people might not know, but we have this thing called the TF Connect community that it's an amazing platform, right? It gives people the opportunity to network and connect with SMEs in any field across Africa. And
Yeah.
so it's an opportunity for people to, like, get opportunities like that you did not have when you were starting the Shoes by Flora brand. I just had to let people know so that they would also you guys come and connect with us.
Yes.
So I
So
have another question. I'm going through the questions from some of your fans, and somebody is asking, are you going to do sneakers?
um, I'm not doing.
Hmm, okay. Okay, so while I think the internet has been a bit crazy, so if you're just joining us, we're having a chat with Nengi, the CEO of Shoes by Flora. My name is Adisola Rogunade, and so I'm going to have to send Nengi a new request because she got disconnected from the live session. So Nengi, if you're watching, just send us another um, request, and I will definitely accept it. Don't worry, she's not gone. Don't worry, she's coming back. Okay, but here is an opportunity for me to tell you about the Tony Elumelu Foundation, right? And one of the things that we do, which is just looking for ways to support the passion of African entrepreneurs. And we do that in a number of ways. We do that through funding. We provide the seed capital for their businesses for up to $5,000. We also do that through mentorship. We do that through training and networking opportunities with global business leaders. If you need more information, you can just go to www.tefconnect.com to sign up or to put your application in. If you need $5,000, I don't know if you need it for your business or if you don't, but you probably do. You probably need it for your business. So go to tefconnect.com and sign up now. Well, not now, after the live session, but you have to go. I promise you, you will not regret it. So yes, I'm waiting for Nengi to come back. Instagram handle is Tony Elumelu Foundation. I can see somebody asking. Yes, so and of course, follow us. We have amazing opportunities that we share every other day. So be sure to follow us. This IG series is going to be coming on every Wednesday. We'll be talking to mega celebrities who also have businesses and are entrepreneurs and can give us amazing tips on how they've been able to survive. So I'm searching for Nengi now, and I'm going to give her another request, and she's going to be on in just a few minutes so that we can wrap up, and then you guys can go to tfconnect.com to go and apply for your $5,000 seed funding. I know you are eager to apply. Don't worry, it's okay. Just apply, okay? And it doesn't matter where you are in Africa. It doesn't matter the country that you're in. It's an online application, so everybody is eligible. If you have a business idea that is exciting, or if you started a business and it failed, you need a new business, just come apply. I can see you. Hello, Ghana. Hello, Sierra Leone. Oh yeah, you can just mention where you're joining us from, and I would give you a shout out. Yes, $5,000 is great. Money, please. So we're waiting for Nengi to join. I'm going to give her a couple more minutes, and then, if not, what? Okay, so she's unable to join. I can see that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. The remaining questions that we have, we'll send them to Nengi to answer, and she would actually do a video that we can post on our platforms. Thank you so much for joining in. Oh, I see you. Hello, Botswana. Hello, South Africa. Hello, Ghana. I see you. Lagos, Nigeria, repping. Oh, Nengi, you're here. Hi. Okay, let's wrap up the interview quickly. I'm sending you another invitation now. Namibia, hi. You guys are really joining us. Excited to hear all about the Tony Elumelu Foundation. I'm happy. Okay, Nengi is joining in a few seconds, and then we can wrap up our interview. Your comments are so exciting. Hi, Nengi.
Hi, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're wrapping up in a few minutes as well. So I know you have a busy day. It's not easy to be the CEO of Shoes by Flora. I know you have a lot of things to get to. So can you just walk us through the relaunch for Shoes by Flora? What should we expect in the next couple? I know you shot some things recently, so what should we expect from you?
We worked on the website already, so there's a website where people, order from anywhere in the world. And like I said, I worked on getting my own logistics companies to, you know, to make things easier and stuff. So I don't want to spill too much. Like, I don't want to ruin the
You want to keep the
surprise.
suspense.
Yes, but we're launching soon, hopefully, really soon.
Okay. That's very, very exciting. Before I let you go, can you share with us why it is important for young entrepreneurs to tap into opportunities like this, like the one that the Tony Elumelu Foundation is offering, where they get $5,000 in seed
Yeah,
capital, they get mentorship, they get training, they get networking opportunities. I mean, why do you think a platform
yeah.
like this is super important for young entrepreneurs?
I mean, it's an amazing platform because I I think this is the best form of empowerment I've seen for young people. Like, I wish I knew about it earlier. Maybe I would have started bigger, but it's all good. But it's a very good empowerment plan for people, for young people. And it's not easy getting loans. It's not easy getting loans in this country. So this is amazing. You know, having a platform where you can just get $5,000. $5,000 is a lot of money.
It's a lot of
It's a
money.
whole lot of money. So I feel like it's an amazing opportunity. I feel like a lot of people should look into it. I mean, why not? Why not?
I definitely agree with you. And then it's not too late to so the application actually works for people that have businesses less than 3 years old. So
So I
for
can
anybody
apply.
that so you can apply, girl. Apply now, apply
I'm
now, go
gonna
apply now.
apply.
Carry your phone. So if you want
I
to
will.
apply, you guys, if you want to apply, just go to tefconnect.com, tefconnect.com and apply. I'm telling you, it's an amazing opportunity, an amazing
It
opportunity.
is.
Don't miss out on it. The applications close March 31st. So apply now. Apply now before, don't let this
Now.
opportunity pass you
Now.
by.
Yes.
Thank you so
Yes.
much, Nengi. Thank you so much. It's been really amazing talking to you. And I'm
Thank you.
excited to see what Shoes by Flora has to offer. I'm excited for the
Yeah.
relaunch. I can't wait.
Thank
I'll be
you.
on the
Thank
waiting
you.
list to purchase a pair of shoes.
Thank you so much for having me. I had such a great time on the interview. But before I go, I also want to mention that I have I'm SSA on girl child development, and I just did a recent project, girl child project, where we had like 200 girls, more than 200 girls in attendance. You know, just trying to touch the lives of young girls and encourage them, empower them the little way we can. So it
That's
would be
so
really nice
important.
if your foundation can partner with me, because we
Let's
have
talk
so many
offline.
projects
Let's take it offline.
offline. Okay, I just had to shoot my shot, Sha.
Thank you so much, Nengi. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day. And for everybody else who's watching, do not forget this is an amazing opportunity for you guys that the Tony Elumelu Foundation is giving you. You can get up to $5,000 in seed funding. You can get mentorship. You can get trainings. You can get networking opportunities. And all you have to do is fill an application form. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
So go to tefconnect.com, tefconnect.com to fill the application form and get started. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, Nengi.
Thank you.
See everybody
Thank you.
else next Wednesday and follow us at
See you.
Tony Elumelu Foundation on Instagram. Bye.
Bye.